Hello everyone. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I am live and audible and streaming. अगर ऐसा हो गया है तो मैं बहुत खुश हो गई हूँ. फटाफट चेक कर लेते हैं. हाँ भाई हाँ, लाइव तो दिख रहे हैं. मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मैं लाइव हूँ और स्ट्रीम भी कर रही हूँ. So quickly let's get started with our announcements for the day, guys. Remember to use Abhi CAT-alyst to subscribe to Unacademy and to get a 10% off on all Unacademy courses. गाइज सबसे बढ़िया चीज़ है कि हमारा टेलीग्राम चैनल लाइव है. उसका शॉर्ट लिंक है अभी कैट. So if you wish to connect with me on Telegram, all you have to do is go type Abhicat, search for me, and you can connect with me on my channel, which is called VRC 99.99 Abhilasha. ओके तो इसको ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. गाइस आज की अनाउंसमेंट्स कर लेते. कंप्लीट बैच फॉर कैट 22 है. अप्रैल में 9 अप्रैल को स्टार्ट हो रहा है. ज्वाइन करिए. वी आर ऑडिबल एंड विजिबल. डी कोड VRC टेस्ट है 8 अप्रैल को था. आई होप आपने दिया होगा. बेस्ट स्टडी मटेरियल इज हियर गाइस. Notes for CAT and OMETs are available for our iconic students. These have been curated under the mentorship of our top educators. Extensive syllabus coverage contains 15 comprehensive modules, 500 plus most frequently asked questions, chapter wise practice questions and tips and strategies for cracking CAT. Guys, बहुत ही अच्छा बढ़िया स्टडी मटेरियल है जिसको आप ले सकते हो. You can subscribe to it also. So please subscribe. Remember to use Abhi CAT Live and get a 10% off everywhere on Unacademy. तो मुझे लगता है यहाँ पे भी मिलेगा ही मिलेगा आपको. Alright, plus subscription for MBA aspirants, guys. Plus subscription की फीस बढ़ गई है बट फिर भी अभी बहुत अच्छी है. 24 months का प्लस सब्सक्रिप्शन अगर आप पर मंथ लेते हैं EMI पे तो 1500 रुपये पर मंथ की EMI है. गाइज इससे बढ़िया सस्ता कुछ हो नहीं सकता है. सो डू टेक दिस. अगर 12 मंथ्स का सब्सक्रिप्शन लेते हो 2067 एंड रिमेंबर इस पे 10% ऑफ भी है. सो देर इज दैट 10% ऑफ. सो ये 1500 भी और थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा. 1300 कुछ पड़ेगा, 1350 या समथिंग. आई डोंट नो द एग्जैक्ट कैलकुलेशन. तो काफी अच्छा हो जाएगा गाइस. सो प्लीज 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 डू टेक योर सब्सक्रिप्शन राइट अवे एवरीवन. ऑल्सो आर आइकॉनिक सब्सक्रिप्शन इज अवेलेबल. जैसे मैंने कहा नोट्स आइकॉनिक वालों के लिए है. ऑल द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ प्लस, 1-to-1 live doubts, 1-to-1 live concepts, and 1-to-1 live mentorship by top B school graduates. You can book slots at your convenience, guys. So that's amazing. बहुत ही प्यारी चीज है. एकदम बढ़िया सा amazing सा thought है. The Unacademy Ask a Doubt feature is available not just on our app but also on our website. So you can use it. What's new? You can ask up to 3 doubts at a go. You can get solutions in your preferred language and you can request a review for your solution also. You feel there's a problem in the solution, ask for a review. Simply click, crop and submit. So guys, do go out and ask your doubts right away. Alright, आज के words पे चलते हैं. आज का article बहुत interesting है. Let's get started. So literal का मतलब होता है anything related to the sea or the seaside or to do with the sea. So literal यानी वैसे एरिया की बात करते हैं जो समुद्र के किनारे वाला एरिया होता है उसको कहते हैं littoral. So seaside areas, anything that is on the side of the sea is littoral. Hitherto till now. So hitherto till now we have had such relations. In the future let's have a different type. So hitherto till now. Contemporary of course means modern. Con जो रूट है इसका मतलब होता है with और tempor जो रूट है उसका मतलब होता है time. Guys, तो with time जो भी चीजें हो रही हैं उन्हें कहते हैं contemporary and therefore हम और आप contemporary हैं क्योंकि हम लोग same time में हैं. ठीक है. So therefore contemporary anything that is happening at the same time, it is modern, it is up to date. Manifested of course means visible, apparent, something that has a particular form. Traction, weightage. So a lot of people will have a lot of traction in certain things. So traction मतलब होता है आपकी क्या value है, आपका क्या weightage है in a particular field. Dismantling of course means to break down. Generally हम barriers के लिए use करते हैं. You dismantle a barrier, you dismantle a wall, you dismantle a machine. खोल के अलग अलग कर देते हैं. So that. Precedent of course means an example. So I have set a precedent, that means I have set an example for something. रीअप्रेज मतलब होता है री एग्जामिन, तो कोई चीज हमने रीअप्रेज करी मतलब हमने उसे फिर से एग्जामिन किया, चेक किया, देखा और फिर बिगिन किया. सो रीअप्रेज दैट मीन्स टू री एग्जामिन एवरीवन. सो दीज आर योर वर्ड्स फॉर द डे. एक बार जल्दी से देख लो. लिटरल, सी साइड से रिलेटेड, hitherto, till now, contemporary, modern, manifested, visible, traction, weightage, dismantling, breaking down, precedent, example, and reappraise, examine. Whew. Beyond border, गावस्कर on India Australia trade agreement. ओहो, सो बॉर्डर और गावस्कर की एक ट्रीटी, एक ट्रॉफी तो है, लेकिन उसके अलावा भी इंडिया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया में कोई रिलेशनशिप्स हो सकते हैं, माइट. सो दैट्स व्हाट वी आर टॉकिंग ऑफ, द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन इंडिया एंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया एंड हाउ वी आर टेकिंग इट फॉरवर्ड. सो लेट्स टेक अ मिनट एंड रीड दिस आर्टिकल. बड़ा अच्छा आर्टिकल है आज के न्यूज़पेपर में. The India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement, ECTA, signed last week, is a key step in enhancing bilateral economic ties between the two major Indian Ocean littoral states and reflects the growing strategic alignment between New Delhi and Canberra. तो ये जो हमने ट्रेड डील साइन की है ECTA, ये एक बड़ा स्टेप है. It's a big step in enhancing bilateral relations. We are probably giving them some advantages. They will probably give us some advantages. So key step, and it is these two major Indian Ocean seaside countries. So वो भी Indian Ocean में है, हम भी Indian Ocean में है, हमारा भी border touch करता है, उनका भी border touch करता है, तो इसलिए हम लोग littoral states हैं. And there is a strategic alliance that is growing between these two countries. While India's strongest ties with Australia had hitherto largely centered around their common colonial legacy of cricket, तो अभी तक हमारा जो ties थे वो क्रिकेट के ऊपर थे. Best exemplified in the border Gavaskar trophy. See, like I said, तो यही बेस्ट चीज थी कि हम लोग क्रिकेट खेल रहे थे. A more contemporary shared vision, a more modern shared vision has emerged around the mutual need to strengthen their strategic and trade engagement. So now both countries understand that they need to strengthen their engagements, they need to become strategic partners, trade partners, good allies for each other. This was manifested in the June 2020 virtual summit when Prime Ministers Narendra Modi and Scott Morrison decided to elevate the relationship to the level of a comprehensive strategic partnership. So 2020 mein they had a virtual summit where both Prime Ministers agreed that they're going to elevate this partnership and make it a strategic partnership. That means we will offer special benefits to each other. Defense and strategic ties have gained significant traction, and the latest ECTA has been hammered out in just 6 months since negotiation. So the latest trade agreement has come out within 6 months. Since negotiations restarted in end September. Excuse me. Envisaged as an early harvest agreement, so it is viewed as a very quick reap solution. The ECTA covers the gamut of economic and commercial relations, including trade in goods and services, rules of origin, technical barriers to trade, dispute settlement and customs procedures. So बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो ECTA cover कर रहा है. Targeting a goal of doubling bilateral trade to about $50 billion in 5 years. So इनका goal है कि bilateral trade को double करेंगे $50 billion तक. From 27.5 billion logged in 2021, the partners have set about dismantling or lowering tariff barriers. तो या तो हम पूरे tariffs हटा दे रहे हैं और या तो lower कर दे रहे हैं ताकि हम एक 5 years में एक $50 billion के trade में आ जाएं instead of 27.5, तो double करने वाले हैं. While Australia has agreed to eliminate tariffs on more than 96% of the Indian exports, तो almost सारे exports पे से tariff हटा दिया है, including several labor-intensive industries. India will allow duty-free entry of 85% of Australian goods exports by value from day one. तो 85% exports की duty-free कर दी है. And within the next 10 years, cut tariffs to 0 or on another 5% of Australian merchandise. तो total 90% Australian merchandise पे हम जो है 0 tariff कर देंगे. तो अभी 85% पे कर दिया है और 5% और अगले 10 साल में हो जाएगा. That the negotiators adopted a pragmatic tack is evident in the way contentious issues such as the dairy sector, a politically significant export industry in Australia, were set aside for separate resolution at later talks. तो हमने क्या किया, जिन इश्यूज में प्रॉब्लम है, जो स्टिकी इश्यूज हैं, we have set those aside, we have kept those aside and we have gone forward with areas where there can be agreement. तो ये अच्छी चीज है. A key area that has been included is the movement of natural persons. So one key area where you have talked about, where we have included in the discussion, is the movement of natural persons, which is dash linked to fostering closer people to people links and is an imperative in efforts to promote bilateral trade in services. So movement of people will probably be eased because it is an important factor, important part of trade and business, of people becoming closer, countries coming closer to each other. अगर हमारे लोग वहां नहीं जा सकते, उनके लोग यहाँ नहीं आ सकते, तो closeness कैसे बनेगी? So that's why. The agreement aims to support access for a range of Australian and Indian skilled service providers, investors and business visitors, and also crucially seeks to address an area linked to another major Australian export, education. So education से भी related है ये. Canberra has now agreed on a reciprocal basis to ease visa restrictions. So visa restrictions are going to be eased, enabling students at varied levels of higher education to stay on for periods ranging from 18 months to 4 years to pursue work opportunities on a temporary basis. तो पढ़ने अगर आप ऑस्ट्रेलिया जा रहे हैं तो आप वहां 1.5 साल से लेकर के 4 साल तक रह सकते हैं to pursue work opportunities. How wonderful is that? Arguably the best feature of ECTA though is the incorporation of a compulsory review mechanism at the end of 15 years. So 15 साल के end में हम इसको फिर से review करेंगे. So if either countries feel they need to up the ante or reduce the ante, you can do that. With past FTAs having proved less than beneficial to domestic industry, so past experience has said that these agreements have not been as beneficial as we expected, India's negotiators have set a meaningful precedent in including the feature to periodically reappraise the economic gains from such trade pacts. So we have decided that we will reappraise, we will check again after 15 years. If this trade deal is sensible, we'll continue, otherwise we will rework it. So that's so interesting, guys. What a lovely article for today. Here you are. What is the main idea of the passage? Australia and India are cohorts in Quad. Australia and India are trying to enhance bilateral ties. Australia and India have decided to work towards progress in few sectors excluding education, and cricket is the only commonality between the two countries. Come on guys, let's get your answers in. Good morning Archit, Yogesh, Amrita, Nikita, Anjali, Rohit, Adit, Shubham, Neeraj, Harsh, Sudha, Amandeep, Yash, Kalpana, Ritika, Shruti. Yes, Rohit, you should be in your 3rd year when the CAT paper happens. So November mein, I hope you will be in your 3rd year. Which module do you wish to download, Kalpana? Shivani, good morning. S, good morning. Swayashi, good morning. Arman, yes, you are late. Why? All right, let's get your answers in. Oh my goodness, I think everybody has given me an answer. So cricket is the only commonality. Now, no. They have not excluded education, so distortion. They are cohorts in the Quad, but were we talking of Quad? No. So correct answer, they are trying to enhance bilateral ties between the two nations. Wonderful, you guys. All right, which of the following can be inferred from the passage? Australia and India are trying to make strong bonds. India and Australia may have some sticky issues even now. Indians will get work visas in Australia now after studying, and Australia and India are being practical in their approach. Come on, guys. कौन सा इन्फर कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि बाकी सारे आपको पैसेज में मिल भी जाएंगे. गौरव, गुड मॉर्निंग. तेजस, गुड मॉर्निंग. गाइस, आई होप एवरीबॉडी लाइक नहीं किया किसी ने भी. ओहो, प्लीज लाइक करो जल्दी से. 30 लोग हैं और 16 लाइक्स हैं. कितना अन्याय है. इंसान है 3 और गोली है 2. इंसान है 30 और लाइक है 16. करो करो जल्दी से लाइक करो. The fact that Australia and India are being practical in their approach is mentioned in the passage. It says that the negotiators have been very pragmatic. So this is a mentioned fact and cannot be the correct answer. Okay. Indians will get work visas in Australia now after studying. Yes, because 18 महीने से 4 साल का time दे दिया. So mentioned fact. India and Australia are trying to make strong bonds. Mentioned fact. They have some sticky issues even now. Yes, there are some problem areas that are even now existing and those have been set aside. So this is the correct answer, guys. B. तो मुझे लगता है कि B आया है कुछ आंसर्स में, कुछ एक आध भी दिख रहे हैं, बाकी सारे लार्जली डी दिख रहे हैं. डी नहीं होगा. देयर बीइंग प्रैक्टिकल वाज मेंशन्ड दैट दे वर बीइंग वेरी pragmatic. The negotiators were being very pragmatic. Okay, the next question. What is the tone of the author in this line? While Australia has agreed to eliminate tariffs on more than, about India नहीं चाहिए, sorry, मेरी गलती है. Tone of the author in this line. While Australia has agreed to eliminate tariffs on more than 96% of Indian exports, including several labor-intensive industries, India will allow the duty-free entry of 85% of Australian goods exports by value from day one and within the next 10 years cut tariffs to zero on another 5% of Australian merchandise. Is it laudatory, condescending, factual or acerbic? लगता तो है करेक्ट आंसर एक ही हो सकता है. लॉडेटरी यानी प्रेज होता है. अब प्रेज तो किया नहीं है यहाँ पे कहीं, तो हटा देते हैं. कॉन्डिसेंडिंग यानी इंसल्ट होता है, तो इंसल्ट भी कहीं नहीं किया है, तो वो भी नहीं हो सकता, हटा देते हैं. फैक्चुअल, डेटा, एंड दैट्स व्हाट द पैसेज डज. सो यस, फैक्चुअल. असेर्बिक, हार्श, तो वो भी नहीं है. तो क्लियरली करेक्ट आंसर होगा सी, फैक्चुअल. ओके गाइस, आई होप यू गॉट दैट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं. What is the missing word? A key area that has been included is the movement of natural persons, which is dash linked to fostering closer people-to-people links and is an imperative in efforts to promote bilateral trade in services. Come on, guys. Acerbic means बहुत harsh होना, जो दिल को लग जाए बात, उसको acerbic कहते हैं. Something that touches a chord. Something that hurts you, something that, oh, ये बात सुन के बहुत बुरा लगा. That's acerbic. So, which is linked to fostering closer people-to-people ties. तो कोई एक चीज बहुत essential है in fostering closer people-to-people ties. तो क्या word हम use करेंगे? I think सबने मुझे correct answer दे दिया है. तो conveniently तो नहीं हो सकता है, हैप्पीली भी नहीं हो सकता, नेवरदलेस भी नहीं हो सकता. यस, इनएक्सट्रिकेबली, मतलब इट इज एब्सोल्युटली नेसेसरी. अगर आपको पीपल टू पीपल लिंक्स बनाने हैं तो ऑब्वियसली आपको नेचुरल पर्संस यानी ह्यूमंस का मूवमेंट और क्लोज करना पड़ेगा. And that's why inextricably is the correct answer, you guys. Absolutely perfect. स्कोर्स देखते हैं गाइज. आज 12 बजे हमारा जीके का क्विज है. आई होप यू विल जॉइन इन. इट विल बी अ लॉट ऑफ फन. रिमेंबर, वी आर गिविंग अवे सम Amazon वाउचर्स एज प्राइजेस. सो वो चल रहा है. ओपन हाउस आज है नहीं, आज सैटरडे है, तो आज सिर्फ 8 से 9 हमारी लास्ट क्लास होगी एंड देन एवरीबडी कैन गो एंड एंजॉय. ओके, तो ये रहा स्कोर. देखूं अब फटाफट. Anjali has got 3, Amandeep has got 3, Arman has got 3, Yogesh has got 4, Gaurav has got 2, Archit has got 3, Shubham has got 3, Shivani has got 3, Shruti has got 3, Ritika has got 3, Avinash has got 3, Yash 3, Sudha 2, Preeti 4, Shivani 3, Tejas 3, Amisha 4. वंडरफुल यू गाइज, बहुत ही अच्छा है सबका परफॉर्मेंस. आज थोड़ा सा बेटर कर सकते हैं बट कोई बात नहीं है, वो बेटर हो जाएगा धीमे धीमे. रिमेंबर टू हिट लाइक, शेयर, सब्सक्राइब एवरीवन. याद रहे हमने इंटरमीडिएट वीआरसी का कोर्स लॉन्च किया है 8 बजे से 9 बजे तक. मंडे से 8:30 to 9:30 हो जाएगा. प्लीज मेक श्योर दैट यू आर ज्वाइनिंग इन. इट्स गोइंग टू बी वेरी वेरी एक्साइटिंग. हमारा वर्ड पार मेड इजी का नया कोर्स आने वाला है. लिंक अभी आई नहीं है, 13 तारीख से शुरू होगा, तो ध्यान रहे. 13th में not be the most dangerous day in your life. It may just be the start of something new. All right, guys. Remember to use AbhiCat Live to subscribe to Unacademy and to get a 10% off. अगर आपके फैमिली में कोई भी Unacademy के किसी भी कोर्स को ले रहा है तो आप बिंदास AbhiCat Live यूज कीजिए. AbhiCat जिंदा है और 10% ऑफ लीजिए on all our courses. All right, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. I'll see you at noon and then at 5 p.m. and then finally at 8 p.m. today. Adios मेरे amigos. क्लास में आते रहना.